Hey, what's happening, beautiful gamers, and welcome to StarRupture. This is a first-person open world, kind of like No Man's Sky, but instead of you going around and going through planets, you kind of have a big planet for you to explore and discover. You can play this game solo or co-op based on what I understood. And this is a survival game, so you'll be able to make your base, you'll be able to gather resources, and the most important thing, which is the part that you guys probably love the most, you guys will be able to automate every single system to make the most badass base that you guys can think of. And of course, this planet is not alone. This planet comes with a risk. The risk of creatures that are getting ready to destroy us. I think that the concept of the game is very cool, and I think it's something to have fun with. So we're gonna be checking it out. This is playtest, so we're gonna be seeing what they're cooking, and we're gonna be checking if this is something to watch out for in the future. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's do this. And here is where we begin. We're gonna be doing a little bit of the tutorial together because I think that there are some things in this game that are easier to explain by the game than by myself. Something interesting about the game is that there's multiple characters that you can use. I decided to pick up the soldier because if you guys take a look at them, all of them have some weaknesses. Her family, not cool. Her family again, bruh. They're supposed to be different. Anyways, one of them is her family, the other one has very bad social skills, and the other one has, I don't even remember what her issues were. Probably just a loser. But the soldier has no weaknesses, and of course we gotta play with the big boy. Ooh, it's a basic printer. Oh, what an interesting thing. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much we're waking up in... We're supposed to be a prisoner or something like that. I mean, it just says waking up the prisoner, and then the game is like, oh, opening up the chamber. Welcome to hell. And not to hell, but like just to a planet where we actually have to do some work and pull the big boy weapon that we're gonna be using to drill. It looks very beautiful. Reminds me to a degree of No Man's Sky. Game, I bought that one when it came out because it looked amazing. Biggest regret of my life. By now, it's incredible. Too late for me though. And then okay, so we got a little bit of ore, but the ores are not really helpful, are they? We gotta find something called the meteorite heart. Is it like by destroying the whole meteorite that we actually get the whole thing? Let's see. There's a double jump, I like that. Aha, calcium ore, and then you get the heart. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so you do have to destroy the whole thing if you want to make it work. Equip the building tool and choose the base core from the menu. Place a base core to set up the central point of your base. There's like a big purple thing in here. It seems like a great place to place my base. I mean, it would be nice if you tell me where is it. Oh, there it is, building tools. Dude, that thing is impressive. Beautiful. This looks great. Ooh, little materials in there. Oh, that looks pretty. All right, what are we gonna build? Base core. It needs a core. Okay, we take it. Wait, can I place it in the purple? No. Oh, okay. So purple, not good a sign. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. The game doesn't like purple. Kind of nice to see that there's a menu in there. And what is the point of that? Like things that we have to destroy. You know what? I wanna place you. I wanna place you right here. Why am I doing that? It just makes sense.
To build the rest of the base, you can create them with the printer in your Minder, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Alright, so now we're just in a survival kind of game, but the game is saying to do something with the 3D printer. I know the 3D printer was in the base. We don't have one just yet. So, are we actually gonna be able... Like, we're making our base. Should I have... Oh, we can... Wait, no. This is my inventory. I can upgrade the core. No, but you need a bunch of materials. Can I even make a working bench? No idea. No, just in case for this showcase. As always, we're probably gonna be heating it up for like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. We'll see how it goes. Lately, these videos are... Ooh, very crazy. Each video taking me around 2 hours to just make one 45-minute long video. Hope that you guys have been enjoying them. It's been a blast.
Can I ask a question?
Of course. As your assistant, I will answer all of your questions.
why did Claywood send someone with military experience to mine minerals?
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers are safe during their mission.
I understand that, but wouldn't it make more sense to send someone who's familiar with workplace safety and broad survival skills? My expertise is limited mostly to combat.
We are aware. Mr. Claywood has carefully studied all of your histories. You will have a chance to prove your worth.
Now I have the base core. The base core is fine. Now the game is asking me to actually go ahead and use the 3D printer. So, are you saying that I should have made the base all the way there? Wait, there might be a possibility to do fast travel. Usually games like this let you build the printer where you build your base. So the fact that I couldn't do that is a little bit strange, but I'll take it. I have a couple of questions for you guys when we do this. What do you guys think about the sounds of games? Random question. Are you guys more into like pumping the music all the way up, or are you guys more into like in my case, I like to have the music lower than the SFX, and I like to have the ambience sounds a little bit higher than the SFX. That's kind of like how I like to play my games. If the music overpowers everything else, I am not a huge fan of. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just basic building materials? We need a bunch of them. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so you need one on one just to make sure. We choose it. We're gonna do 36 is the maximum that I can make, so I have to work my ass off for this. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
I understand what happened. I made a little mistake. It was, I saw the 36 between parentheses, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be making 36 pieces of 4, which I was like, that doesn't make sense because the game actually asked me to do only to grab X amount of materials, so I shouldn't be needing that much. But now it makes more sense because it was 36 batches and each batch was 10. That's my fault. Use the building tool to set up a habitat. Yes, we want to put that like around here somewhere cool. I am not a huge, like, there it is, we can make a printer, nice. I am not a huge, how do you call this, maker of these type of things, if I have to be honest. Can you rotate? Align with terrain? What does that even mean? Interesting. I am not a huge person of like making a beautiful system. Like I've always said it, I am decent at surviving the games and at doing the thing, but when it comes to building the base, what I love about these games is that you get to play with friends. And when it comes to friends, one of the biggest things that I like to do is just speak with them and be like, listen buddy, you're making the base, I am not making it. You're just making the base, I'm just letting you know. And they're usually more than happy to, because I mean,
now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it.
It's very rare for people to actually want to play one of these games if they don't like to build. Okay, if we go in here, just put it right there. There it is, perfect.
Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Okay, so what is it? Corporate terminal. It's a good thing that we got a bunch then. Here, I want, as soon as I come in, I want to see it. No, not really. Let's put it in here. Perfect. And then was there something else? No, printer and corporate terminal. No, we're fine. We still have plenty of them. Can we get a mission? Oh, here it is. We need to go Titanium Cores? Fisher Corporation, we will not let you deal with the real ores just yet, you dick. Claim all of this?
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one.
Ah.
Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Looking at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
So pretty much saying you work very hard. A transparent barrier that resembles a window. That sounds adorable. None of this is important to us. We have the solar generator. Creates energy using photovoltaic. Jesus, photovoltaic cells. That's harsh. Can I go on top of it? I would love to go on top of it. Please, no. So I can put the photo freaking cells. Okay, no. Building a cargo launcher. Sounds fantastic. Let's see. Cargo launcher. It's a bunch of points that you're asking me to use. I think it would be fantastic just to place it. I don't want to mess around with this. And considering that my base is right here, I think it would make sense if I just put it in here. Look at that. To transfer power between buildings, connect them with their platforms. Buildings can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Okay. So I can... Should I move you? Can I move you? It seems like once you get into position, you cannot... Wait, hold on. Is there a thing in here? Ah, but we need the titanium, which we don't have. Build a power supply for the QLC. I'm guessing you are teaching me about that. Ah, look at this. A supported platform, a platform, stairs. Ooh, there's stairs. Yes, fuck yes. I don't care about any of these, though. Solar generator. We're probably going to need some power, yeah? That's kind of like what they were saying. Can I rotate you? Oh, you can actually pull it up? Not connected with the ground. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I can, like... Yeah, you can kind of, like, go in there. It has to be connected with the ground. You can, like, put it in, like, a position like here. In this case, I wouldn't be... I would love to, like, put it in a better position. Building not stable. Can you stabilize it, though? You can. That place, it kind of, like, gets stabilized. This would be aligned with the terrain. Let's try it out. That should be generating power because there's now solar power. That's beautiful. And then we're in a little bit of trouble. Select the commission in the QLC. This is the commission, right? Oh, you have to choose it. Gotcha. And now supply the QLC with the required items. We don't have any titanium, so... we gotta work for it. It's kind of interesting if you take a look at it. Probably something the game is gonna teach me, because if you see when you're building, it seems like you can put some excavators on it. I think that that's gonna be cool. Oh, and I can see how you, like, overheat. Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't... It didn't really show me, but I guess that's fine. Alright, how do we find titanium? Game, you want me to work hard for it? I'll work hard for it, but I need to see what it is at. If I have to guess, that big ball over there is gonna be the titanium, so let's go all the way. Unless these little things are titanium and the game just didn't let me get them before. No, those are just piece of plants. Another one of the machines over there. Do we have a map? Not yet. Something that I am looking for in a game like this is the ability to fast travel. Because the game, the scale of the game is very big. I like what I see. It seems very empty though. So I am looking forward to see how they're gonna twist things around. Ooh.
I need to survive.
Yeah, you do. That's fine. But yeah, I do want to see how they're gonna twist things around, the enemies that we're gonna have to face. I know that things might get a little bit wild, which is perfectly fine. And I can see now that you can deconstruct a building and just put them close to other things, so that's kind of cool. Thank you. Can I just do a little bit and then... No, it doesn't work. Titanium? Titanium, yes. Big boy titanium. That's helium. Alright. Alright. Some meteorite heart. Not enough titanium though. The fuck? Okay, I keep taking helium. How much titanium? We needed 5 titanium if I'm not mistaken. Where am I supposed to get that though? So it seems like this is one of those games that is not gonna hold your hand, it seems. I mean, gave you some tips here and there, and then it was like, okay, buddy, you are on your own. Figure out where things are at. Good luck with that. Alright, we select items. Don't split them. Just put them in there, I guess.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase.
No, I don't want to give you out of that.
New schematics for you.
Yeah, we don't want to give you out of that. I want to split this. I'll give you a little bit more. Right. That was perfect. Okay, yeah, so you, as a matter of fact, you're gonna have to give them... Oh, okay. So look at that, it's just leveling up. Yeah, I think 5 were enough. You're just way too slow at throwing those things up, but I want to see my reward.
The shipment has arrived.
Yay!
You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Yay! Get my rewards. Yay! Look at us! Look at us doing some progress in this game. Absolutely beautiful. What is my rewards? In the screen. And we take it right here. Couple of machines. Okay, a collector for drone rails. Allow for the expansion of splitting their paths. Aha, this is the excavation thingy. That's what I was thinking about.
New building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I assume they are industrial machines, making the mission easier somehow.
And how would they do that?
In any way you decide, you're the one giving orders here. I assume I'll find out in a second.
We'll automate the production process.
Okay, so this is where things are becoming cool. Usually games like this, they have a hard time automating things. Like they actually take their sweet ass time to teach you how to actually do any of that. So the fact that they're teaching me almost immediately, that makes me quite happy, if I have to be honest. First things first, let me do something that I wanted to do before. Some stairs in there. Can you please? Yes. You. And then we're definitely going here. We need to get a couple of these materials. I use a bunch of titanium. I'm gonna get max. 69 pieces. Absolutely incredible. And then that drill, let's put you right here. You need 80. Okay, so we need more titanium. In order for us to automate the production, we need titanium because I was an idiot and I decided to use way too many resources. So it turns out that those big things, those are titanium. You can actually drill them. You guys, if you guys knew that, you guys were probably losing it and being like, bro, what are you doing? Get on with your life. Anyways, this thing seems like it can be placed in here. It just looks like the best position for it. So can I do something? Yeah. Right, that thing is in there. Good. Wait, building is colliding with another building? Oh no, yeah, that's something else. Then we can kind of like hide this. And how do we make this work? Build the ore on a titanium ore deposit. Wait, on a titanium ore? Oh my god, of course. Of course. Why would I not follow oh wait, no. Connect the excavator with the QLC. Okay. This is where the game wants me to work. There it is. Every connected element can transfer power, connecting buildings using the rails to allow you to transfer power and resources. So let's learn about that. So he wants us to use the drone rails. Let's see how do we do that. I can use the excavator, but right now don't have the connection for it. So drone rails, we have viewport, corporate terminal, rail support. No, where are are these the rails? A connector for drone rails used to support long rails. Okay, so if I click something in there, how do I connect you? Oh, you have to like make the supporters? Yeah, because you have like little lines, right? Do we make it higher? I can make it like around here. It seems like it seems like I cannot put it next to it. I mean, to a degree. So you would put it like around here, right? Then do we have to like make multiple of them? Or let's see. This is kind of like where things become interesting. Because am I supposed to use more of this? Or am I supposed to just rail it? Because there's like that little line over there, right? Oh, and then you place over there? Is that the case? Building cannot be placed, are you kidding me? That makes no sense. Oh, you need to like make another one? Hold on. But where? Connects the excavator with the OQC using rails. It should be there, right? Building is colliding with something. The interesting part, or one of the complicated parts that I hope that they work on, are things like this. Like, for example, you gotta be smart about how is it that you're gonna be connecting things. because the game really picks it up on you. Like, it doesn't make it easy for you to actually connect things. Like, this one looks very pretty, right? Nice connection. That one over there, we just put it in there. It's kind of like a little bit elevated, but it connects, which is fantastic. But yeah, it took a while, if I have to be honest, because the game wasn't really making it easy for me, and it looks ugly, which I don't really like. But you know what? It is what it is. Provide enough power to operate your buildings. So that means, do we not have enough? Maybe we have to build another solar power. Or yeah, that should be okay. We probably could put that around this place. We have a solars. Maybe the supported platforms, a platform that can be placed on terrain. Some of those might have been helpful. Orbital cargo, solar generator. You can put it in here, right? Does it connect? Yeah, I think it does to a degree, maybe. It has to be stable. Right, and then once you connect that in there, I think you can do a platform that you connect these two together. I think that's kind of like the premise behind it. Like, you put the platform. Oh, but you cannot put. Wait, hold on. You can put platforms in here, right? Dude, don't do that to me. Oh, but you can actually put them. Oh, that's nice. Like, being able. Oh wait, I don't have more materials. Are you kidding me? Not enough resources? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. All right. So this is kind of like when things become very crazy, because you can actually just go in there and give me this. Still can't wait until that thing is automated so we can actually see what's going on. As any other survival game, of course, things are slow and then they pick up very fast once you learn how things move and once you start going for your adventures. I always do the max because I think it's just what we need. See guys, we're making platforms. That means that I have been paying a little bit of attention. Those two buildings are just floating in there. They don't need a platform. Why would they need that? I'm a soldier. I'm not a freaking engineer, am I? Alright, like they said, once you put things together, they should connect, correct? And then what is this? Solar generator? It's not working. It is working. Power needed 10, current heat. It seems like it's okay. So, how can I use you? Insufficient power. How much power do you need? Okay, so you need another one of these solar generators. So I can put one next to each other if I'm not mistaken. That should be a possibility, correct? It wouldn't look too pretty, but you guys know me. It's not about looking pretty. For a little bit. Oh my god, you need so much. They grind, bro. They grind. Don't make it so expensive at first. That's just a suggestion. So we're missing a bunch of materials, and that thing actually requires a couple of, let's say, solar panels to be able to work. So because the game is very demanding on that matter, we are going to be nice enough to make a stupid jump and just put another solar panel connected to it. I think we can connect those two together. Like, I think I can elevate you, yes, and put you right here.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Well, that's a lot. You can actually connect them all together too, so you could always throw these platforms and throw them all the way there, but that's not really necessary. So it's kind of cool. So now we have to select a commission in the QCL. But I like how that looks. Listen, one thing that I'm liking is that let's be clear, for a military operation or something like that, things like this, they look very nice. Like the details over there, they look fantastic. It's quite nice. Now, do I have to like select it in here? All right, we do this, but then how do you even make it automatic? Reach corporation level 3. Okay. Choose. Yes. Wait, hold on. For level 3, it doesn't say anything yet. But that's the thing that I'm a little bit concerned about. It's not really throwing anything. Awaiting items. Oh, there they are going. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, okay. I want to see how they work. Did I just select, because I selected the cargo, like that's how things are working better now? I just wait for them. Aha, so the machine is working. Yes. And it's gonna start getting sent all the way until it reaches the next level. That's fantastic. If you take a look at the information, we can see that this one requires a grind power of 15, and I'm sorry, of 10. But this thing over here generates a little bit more. It seems like it's working. Yeah, it's using 15 and we have the possibility until like 30. So once again, you could actually go ahead and do some expansions, like we can get the platforms a little bit better so they don't really bother us per se. Shallow, no. I would like to see if we can, you know, have something going for us right here. Can I even... Hold on. Can I even set one of these shallow stairs and like rotate them, like make them go, connect them like these two together? I can't. Oh, they always have to go to the bottom? That's kind of nasty. But I could place a platform. I cannot place it a little bit higher. So that means that you're gonna have to like make this jump. I hate that. Oh, but I can I do this? Okay, so those two things are connected. Can I make a little stair over? Oh my god, you cannot. Oh, you hot garbo. But you can actually put... Oh, colliding with another building, you shit. Alright, you know what? It's okay. You can go ahead and put one shallow stair. Just put it in there. And then once I'm coming from whatever place to this place, I can just go up. And because I'm a lazy freak, and I don't want to deal with that, we're putting another one of those over here.
Work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
So I need an analyzer. Claim rewards. I need to get stuff. I don't like whatever you're making me do. I do need a better platform right here, because as you guys can see, I am also a little bit addicted to like not necessarily making things look pretty. Okay, don't get me wrong, that's not my thing. But I do want my things to work. Okay? And I don't want it when they don't work how I want it. And I want to have the space so I can actually go ahead. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Can you please put it in there? Hold on. Put it in place. There it is. Perfect, so now I can just run around and I don't have to worry about anything else. That's beautiful. Don't have to like be in a little corner. Rewards. Analyzing station. Sure. Analyze a plant in the analyzing station. That's okay. Can I put that like in the inside? Does it have to be something crazy? Oh, it's expensive. Let's put a window. I want to be able to see like a crypt, you know? The inside of my little thingy. I should build an entrance from here, but it looks pretty. Do we have enough materials that we've been gathering? No. How do I get the titanium? Like that thing is sending titanium this way, yeah? I understand what's going on. There's no recipe. How do I make it so it is automatic that that machine is sending titanium to the base? Can I get you? Oh, just like that. And you can claim a lot of it. I wouldn't be surprised if you can kind of like maybe send it to some place.
Dehydrated.
You need water? Hold on. Where does it say? Oh. So then if I open my inventory, which one gives me water? Maybe you have to analyze them first. We have a couple of plans that we can. Let's do that. Oof, we can move so easily now. I'm sorry guys if you guys are dying because my construction skills suck. But that's fine. Death is just part of life. Real support. Oh, you can put it like... Okay, gotcha. They're like cheaper than the connector, so it makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. And we want to analyze you first.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with.
Leave me alone,
The
please.
data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Yep,
It's
I
time for the
get it.
final stage of
Oh, you
introduction.
can actually select the 9 new ones now? So they give you different bars. Titanium bar, Wolfman bars.
Since they need to produce
Useful.
something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
Go for
So
it.
you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah, it is usually like that. It's all about the money. Anyways, as you guys saw, the game is asking me to like deconstruct stuff. Now we have to make the smelter. We probably have one of them. Let's see. We have so many things now to like think about. Smelter. Ooh, and where do you... Oh my god, this is big. So if you want to put this somewhere cool, definitely rotate it. Definitely make it under, a little bit smaller. There it is, and then they can be connected. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have to connect them in the future, right? Okay, that's cool. Buildings are collapsing or crashing, that's okay. Definitely wanna... Ooh, base core. What is it the game wants me to do now? Connect the excavator to the smelter, so then we go back, we get a rail. Oh my god, look at us doing good work right here. And then you can copy a building. What? Oh, like you can copy any buildings. That's kind of strange. I'm probably never gonna pay attention to that. I'm not even gonna remember that. Anyway, select the titanium bar recipe. Yes. And then you can get going. Connect the excavator to the smelter and the QLC. So if I'm not mistaken, the way that it would work, if you want to connect them to both... Oh, look at that. The mistake is the direction. So the reason why it doesn't work is because the game does pay attention to which way are you connecting things. So for example, this one, you have to go from point A to point B, and it follows the direction of point A to point B. Okay, that's quite interesting. So if I do that, yeah, now it's gonna start sending everything. So now things should start working a little bit better. I was a little bit confused, but now it makes sense. So now I have to understand something that it's gonna do. It's gonna try to send things this way, but then it cannot send things back because it says produce the titanium bars, but then this one doesn't generate titanium bars. So which way are you gonna be sending stuff? Okay, everything is gonna go to the correct place, I understand. That's kinda cute. And then this thing can just think about it. You know what? I'm just gonna chunk that thing in there. Just chuck it. Because it makes sense. And then over here, while all of that is happening, training is completed. There it is. Now we're ready. Wait, are we actually done? So I actually ended up having a hard time even placing the second generator. Like, it seems like because the ores are in the floor, the platform is having some issues connecting to each other. I couldn't understand that. But just so we can see a little bit more as to what this has to offer, each corporation is gonna be able to do more things, right? Like, you have different chambers, like a regeneration chamber, just putting it in here so we can revive back at this home, which is not bad. Different weapons that you even have a food station, which is kind of cool, so you can kind of like see what each one of these guys have to offer and just give them resources based off of that, which is kind of cool. I don't see any of them making me happy with, you guys know it, like the good stuff, which is guns, but I think that we'll be able to make it work somehow. Now here in the plant system, unfortunately I don't have anything that I can set in there, and here of course we have a bunch of materials that we can actually use, but once again I had a very hard time with the whole system, like trying to set an ore mine. It was very complicated, I have to be honest. I cannot elevate the ore, and I couldn't place solar panels to make it work, and I couldn't see anywhere, because the problem is that because they are so low, they don't really want to connect. Like, I couldn't connect it anywhere. Just to show you guys very fast, and of course the reason why I need to point all of this out is because if we go ahead and the developers are watching this, or anybody's watching this, then I think it's worth to point out that maybe I made a mistake. Maybe there is something here that I should have done differently that I just didn't, right? And it's just my bad. Because you're supposed to be able to connect things, and if I put them in here, right, it's like, oh yeah, they look pretty, they look nice. Well, yeah, sure, but the problem is that this distance is not what you need to be able to connect it. And the game is really nice at letting you know other things, like let's do something. Extend a walkway. So okay, look at this. It seems like, oh wait, you can extend it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like, until when? That's adorable. I'll take that. That sounds adorable. I thought it was gonna be different, but yeah, the game is kind of nice at telling you things like, oh, you're gonna put this in here. Look at this. You can put it in there. Boop. Right on top of the platform. Who cares, right? And then right there. But the only problem that you're having is that this excavator, see that? It doesn't have any power. So the game is telling you right off the get-go, oh yeah, you need to connect them. And you're like, oh, how am I supposed to connect you? Well, that's a good question. It would be nice if we could answer that, but I can't. So things like platforms are the ones that are the most important ones. They support the platforms, and there's nothing that you can do about it. There's no way for me to like actually connect it like better. Right? You can put things on top of each other. That's perfectly fine. Hold on, put them on top of each other. Why are you putting that thing in there? You're supposed to put a platform, and you're supposed to be able to put them in here. See that? I can't. Let's do some other crazy stuff. Let's try to see if like, oh, I can put some platforms in there, and then maybe you put it in here, and does that find a way to like connect to this thing? I see that it's colliding. Like, it has a very hard time, very hard time to try to like make me happy. And well, I mean, that doesn't make me happy, because my answer is to always be happy. Look at that. I put them on top of each other. Did it work? It did not. See, that's so much work, and at the end of the day, it just didn't do anything. So I do think that there might be something wrong with the way that this is set up, like the way that these ores are supposed to work, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Now, there is a couple of things that we can see. You guys saw we just leveled up.
So you were
some of our stats seem to be going up with time. And yeah, like movement, cool, and other things. There's combat, but we don't have guns, so who knows?
Well, but not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No, I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
He is trying very hard to speak with them. That's one of the things. I don't mind it. I think you can remove the dialogue altogether in the voice, like in the audio settings. So that's kind of like one of the cool things. I know that some of you guys, when you guys are playing games like this, you guys don't really want to hear the voice of the people that is around, like the other NPCs. And remember, this is also a game that can be played co-op, so one of the cool things that you can do in this game. Can you remove all of this? It seems like I can't. Okay, my guy tried very hard. I don't really care about this. I think we saw something awesome. We couldn't do it before. Look at that.
A monolith.
I see that, but what is it?
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
Wait, so hold on. So you see a monolith. You know there's radiation. You're probably gonna take damage.
Wrong.
Cosmic radiation has reached a dangerous level. I suggest leaving the area contaminated with radiation.
Interesting fungus.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Or ruins your kidneys. We won't know until you try it.
Run!
Gal, what's going on?
Shit!
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So, we need a fight exposed. Threat eliminated. What was that?
I don't know, but that was tough.
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why weren't we told about them?
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
Ah, shut up. Don't be so edgy. You're a soldier. You understand how they work. You know that they're not gonna tell you anything. It's like, let's be honest, who tells things like this? They don't. It's not good for business. Remember, they don't care about you. They say that they do. They just care about one thing, and that is business. Anyways, it's a good thing to break things like this, because the fact that you can gain a heart is very important. The heart is what's gonna allow you to faster. I mean, you're gonna be able to investigate it, like to do research on them with the plant system, and then they give you 30 per pop. So every time that you see one meteorite, just take it. It's good. 30 per pop is fantastic. Just titanium, sure. We have so many of those, we don't really care. Right now, once again, we're just exploring a little bit more to see if there's something cool. We saw some enemies that I'm not opposed to. I did see a little bit of the depth on how things work over there. We saw a dead body, and the dead body did drop some items. We can see some guns, and what is this? Ooh, used to unlock new weapons and mods in the armory. Ooh. That could be quite useful. I wouldn't be opposed to like turning back and taking a look at the armory to see what they have to offer, if we can actually do something. Star tiers, we've been seeing them all along, and I've been trying to suck them in, but just doesn't make a difference.
You're nearing the abandoned outpost of a previous expedition. Search the area. You'll find equipment and information you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created for a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current
Shit,
version of the
ooh.
buildings use program. It's okay. Look on the bright side. Anything you find here is yours. I'll wait for you.
Oh god!
Even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies.
Run!
It doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
Shut up. Dude, everything that they're saying is kind of like hot garbage. It's like, oh yeah, you could do better. And it's like, no bro, no, I cannot do better. Dude, you need to learn how to dash. Shit, run. Okay, we're infected. We're taking damage per second. That is not cool at all. My health is low. Those things are fast. Dude, those things are way too quick. Oh, there's another one in here. There's way too many, dude. Stay off my ass.
Acquired.
Oh no, the fact that they can jump like that. Get off my ass. Wait, is there more? No, there's no more. Dude, these things are big and disgusting. I kind of love that thing. But you probably wanted to come here when you had like guns. Instead, I'm just coming here with like basic ass weapons. Yeah, because those are like evolved kind of like versions of these little fellas that I just... Oh no, no! Get off me! Get off me! You're not really gonna... Oh my god, can I... Oh, what is that? It's a chest! I want the chest! Okay, he died. He died. I'm dead too. No! Dude, I'm literally fighting with my life. Can I just heal with whatever I have here? No, I can't. Wait, hold on. This is a pause. I'm so dead. I'm gonna lose my resources. Where is my base?
Next. Eliminated.
Shit! Well, that was a little bit nasty. We understand where things are. Now, what we want to check right now is if the game is going to give us a safe spot or if we're going to actually have to, like, you know, lose all of our resources. Because I think we were battling somewhere around that area. It seems like there is no clear point on where did we die, but we know that it was around that place. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I wish I would have had a clear vision as to where the weapons were or how to craft a weapon. So we were a little bit more ready, but dude, that place was infested. So many of them coming for my ass. I'll be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of what was going on. Now, where are my things? We were battling everywhere. I know that I saw some materials. I was running for my life though. Shit. Dude, I'm at... Oh, no, no, no fucking way. No, you guys, you eat my cock. Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Enemy defeated.
Get off my ass, get off my ass, get off my ass, you too. Okay, gimme, 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 gimme. Jesus! You have no ammo. Use basic printer to create ammo for your weapons or change weapons. Dude, I don't even have weapons. Can I even make weapons? I don't know, but I thought my first weapon had to be found. Maybe you can craft it. Now, the fact that I saw those guys, it gives me good signs because I feel like those were the guys that were trying to kill me a while ago. So I should be able to find my body, right? Or once you lose your body, you lose everything. Because I swear to God, I had so many materials in there, I don't really want to lose them all. Yeah, because I saw that line, we run this way somehow.
If I don't drink something soon...
Yeah, I'm so dead. Yeah, you know what? Just drink one of this. Yeah, that's not water. Oh, come on, I'm dead. You know what? We tried our best. Let's go back to whatever place that was. I think that we are very screwed right now. So it is what it is. If we die, we can take a look at the station one more time to see if there's weapons and there's things like that. But so far, it's kind of cool. Everything that I'm seeing is cool. I do love that you can play with friends. That makes exploration of these areas much more bearable. And it makes me very, very, very sad that it seems like you cannot find your body, or maybe you have to find it, but you have to like, be very good at tracing it. That's why before dying, I was really looking to see if I was going to be able to find, how do you call this? That thing. I was looking for that, because if I find that, I was like, okay, I have a point of reference now. I know where to go. It just didn't work. I just couldn't make it work, better said. Yeah, there's just way too many enemies in here. Even if I wanted to go in there, I'd be dead. You know what? Fuck it. Run. Make a run for it. Let's see what we find. Helium extractor. Oh, so you can get them? Oh, no. You can click on them. Shit. Run. No. Open, 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 open. No. No. This is suicidal. This is suicidal.
Exploder.
Yeah, I know. I know. Keep running,
Slashers.
bitch.
spitter.
What is this? Dead body. Shit. That's gonna add to my debt, but that's okay. From here, we're gonna take a look at the crafter. And here's where I wanna see what's going on. Seems like you can make different items. You can make ammo, but you cannot really make weapons. Oh, look at this. Pistol ammunition used. No, here. So yeah, there is no way for me to actually see or craft weapons. Maybe that's something that you have to play a little bit more to figure out. Oh, here, see that? Like you have mining weapons, but you don't have any other type of weapons. Combat system, yeah, it couldn't improve. So yeah, maybe you just gotta like keep on playing, and then you'll be able to, like, as exploring the world, you'll find the blueprints to be able to do something. Just like the blueprints that we found that were lost somewhere that I really wanted to use. Yeah, that type of thing. But hey, you know what? I think that this has way too much potential. Kind of like, once again, No Man's Sky, but if you're able to play with friends. Can you play that one with friends? I don't remember. But if you can play this with friends, oh, that is so awesome. Like everybody building stuff and everybody exploring the planet and everybody like trying to battle those vermins. Boy. Anyways, they're cooking something awesome. I'm impressed. Look at that. Playtest 0.1. They have way too much work to do. And I think that they're cooking something cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to let me know by leaving a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Much love to y'all. And I'll see you guys in the next one.